The Total Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the Palace for countdown to tip-off and exciting Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. Welcome in to countdown to tip-off here on the Total Media Sports Network as we get you set for girls semifinals action here in the All-A Classic of the 16th region between Raceland and Menifee County to start things off here this evening. Good evening, everyone. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Menifee County picked up the victory on Saturday over West Carter, 56-30. Raceland moves into the semifinals by the width of the bye. So these two teams will square off. The winners of this game and our second game tonight, Morgan County and Fleming County Fairview will play on Friday night in the championship game at 7 right here at the Palace. These two teams met up in the semifinals of the All-A last year. Menifee County got past Raceland and went on to win the All-A. And again, a very skillful team. They've got a couple players that really fill it up. J.C. Jivinen and Peyton Burgess will be a handful for the Rams. And again, you got Nim Maynard averaging over 26 a game. They'll certainly have to combat her to keep her in control here tonight. We'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll meet our starting lineups, get our keys of the game, and ready for tip-off. Menifee County and Raceland opening game here this evening in the semifinals of the 16th Region All-A Classic. Our coverage continues after this. You're on countdown to tip-off on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back here at the Palace on countdown to tip-off as we get you set for Menifee County and Raceland. This one should be a dandy. Menifee County rolled past West Carter on Saturday, 56-30. J.C. Jivinen had one heck of a ball game. 36 points for her. She was 5 of 11 from long range, 7 of 10 from the field inside the arc. Hit 7 of her 8 free throws. She's one of the best free throw shooters in the entire state. And then you put in the mix there with Peyton Burgess, who splashed home 12 points, grabbed 12 rebounds. She's averaging on the season, I think it's 17 points and 15 rebounds. And she's going to be a handful for Raceland as, again, they'll have to decide how they want to try to guard her inside. Because of her length that she offers, it certainly creates a matchup for just about any team in the region. But certainly here at Raceland tonight, they'll have to shake some things up with how they go on that from her. And it was one of the deals of when she gets it on the block, if you're not there at the point of contact, it's an easy two. But you've got J.C. Jividen that can score it at all three levels. She can get to the rim. She's got a great mid-range jump shot. She can pull from long range, fast as a deer. She can get it up and down the floor, and that's something Raceland with Sophie Maynard. Her speed is going to have to combat what Jividen can do to be able to kind of slow things down. Of course, Menifee County had a heck of a run last year, making the run into the regional tournament and coming up short there in the semis, but they had some great pieces of their puzzle that are gone due to graduation. And, of course, you lose a Shaylin Baker, you lose a McKenna Smith to the graduation side, and those two were just bulldogs. Baker was the toughest cat on the floor every single night, and what she brought, the physicality to the team, to the floor, you knew what you were getting night in and night out. And I think that's the one thing that Raceland has to be able to figure out a way tonight to match that physicality that Menifee County will play with to be able to get out of here with a victory and play for the championship on Friday night. Last night, boys action, it was Raceland over West Carter 64-58. And then in the nightcap, Elliott County blows past Morgan County by 20. So it'll be the Rams and the Lions Thursday night at 7. Our countdown to tip-off coverage begins at 6:50. And then the girls' championship will play here Friday night at 7. You can catch both of those games right here on the Total Media Sports Network. Let's step out for a break. We'll come back mid our starting lineups to get you ready for tip-off. Menifee County and Raceland coming up after this on the Total Media Sports Network. Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring, backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region, because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Sprinkles! cream, and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
And back here at the Palace, Raceland and Menifee County getting ready to square off here in the semifinals of the Girls All-A Classic. As we'll meet the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start first with the Menifee County Wildcats, 7-3 under head coach Drew Schwartz. They'll be in the green and black tonight. Here's the way the lineup will look. It'll be number 0, Carson Wells. Number 1, Addison Reed. Number 3, Peyton Burgess. Number 5, J.C. Jividen. And number 13, Shaylin Rowe. Again, Wells, Reed, Burgess, Jividen, and Rowe. The starting 5 for Drew Schwartz and his Menifee County Wildcats. Now for the Lady Rams of Raceland. Here's how it'll look. 3 guards, a forward, and a center in the backcourt. 2 seniors up top, the twins, Sophie and Nim Maynard. They're joined in the backcourt by the junior of Braley Toole. Front court, an 8th grader, number 32, Sydney Childers. And the sophomore in the middle is number 30, Annie Lyon. Again, Sophie Maynard, Nim Maynard, Braley Toole, Sydney Childers, and Annie Lyon. Under head coach Marty Thomas. Raceland 5-6 on the season. Coming off a pair of losses in their host tournament over Christmas. They defeated Phelps on the first night, fell to Huntington and Wheelersburg in games 2 and 3. Menifee County has won 4 consecutive, taking care of Lewis County, Shelby Valley, and Breathitt County in the Lady Comets Winter Classic, and then beating West Carter here on Saturday. Our officials for this evening's game brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the good folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Joe Coldiron, Bill Renzi, Jared Atkins. Our 3 officials assigned to this evening's game. Joe Coldiron center court, Burgess and Lyons there. Menifee County controls the action right to left. They work with it. Jividen downhill quickly. Brings it off to Burgess. Burgess attacks in the center of the lane. They'll go out to the wing. Here's a 3-ball on the way from Shaylin Rowe. Doesn't go home. Sydney Childers claims the rebound. Here come the Rams. Nim Maynard averaging nearly 27 a game. Starts with it out top. She's in range anytime she gets above or right about the volleyball line. She can pull from just about anywhere on the floor. Here's the handoff out top. Jividen chasing her. Works off a screen, a little stutter step. Brings it off to the near side, Toole. Toole spots it for 3. It's on the way, in and out, no. Burgess claims the rebound. You'll hear that a lot tonight. Both teams trade missed 3 balls. Quickly in transition ahead. And Maynard's going to pick up a foul as Shaylin Rowe goes up for the bucket. And that was one thing that I talked about today in this game was that Nim cannot afford to pick up early fouls in this basketball game. So Shaylin Rowe to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one rattles in and out. One more for Rowe. Second one's on the way, missed that one as well. Offensive rebound by Menifee County. As Reed pulls that one out of there. Here's Jividen, brings it off to Burgess. Lyon giving her all kinds of room out top. Starts to attack. Now brings it back out top. Here's Reed for three. It's on the way, off the mark. Another offensive rebound by the Wildcats as Rowe comes out of there with it. Now Jividen gets past Maynard. Attacks off the left side. Can't get it to go home. Nim Maynard fights for the rebound inside and clears the basketball for the Rams. She'll bring it front court. We're still scoreless. 1:20 gone here in the opening frame. Childers in between the rings, brings it back off the Tool. Tool wants to go inside, does so off to Lyon. Lyon off the window, no good. Burgess takes it away from her. Here's Burgess, comes near side, and she traveled. Sure did. Got tangled up in traffic. So back to the Rams with the basketball on a first turnover of the basketball game. Menifee's 0 for 3, Raceland 0 for 2. Still looking for our first points of the contest. Nim brings it across the midcourt stripe. Jividen waiting for her. She'll stop out top, pull the three ball. It's off the mark, too stiff. Backside rebound pulled down by Rowe. And a turnover as Sophie Maynard takes it away. Tool runs it down, skips it off toward Maynard, and Maynard's foot's on the line right in front of the Menifee County bench. Some unfortunate happenings right there. Just lost her footing on the sideline. So the Rams' first turnover of the basketball game. 2 minutes gone here in the opening frame, still without a score. Jividen in front court. Works off to the right side, gets a double team. Here's Burgess out in the far corner. She'll spot up for three. It's on the way, short. Rebound out to Nim. She'll pitch it ahead off to her sister. Sophie goes inside the Lyon. Lyon has it blocked away by Burgess. Sydney Childers runs it down, but Jividen takes it away. Here's Rowe out of the corner. Three's on the way, too stiff. Braley Tool chases down the long rebound. Both teams have combined to go 0 for 9. Here's Childers from the right corner. The eighth grader dials up long distance and connects. First points of the ball game comes 3 minutes in. And it's a three ball by the Rams, and they lead it 3-0. Wells in between the rings, left of point. Gets a high ball screen, goes to the right side, brings it off to Burgess. Burgess attacks the rim. Left-handed hook shot and air ball. Backside rebound goes out to Nim Maynard. Maynard gets tangled up after crossing midcourt, and a foul comes in late as they'll get this one on Shaylin Rowe, her first, team's first. Sub coming on for Menifee County as Shaylin Rowe goes off. And Peyton Profit checks in. Childers into the backcourt. Nim Maynard with a basketball and a three-point lead. Here's Maynard. Spins in the lane. Has that one blocked away. Ball tipped right back to her. Fouled on the way up on the second opportunity. And she'll go to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line and shoot two. So get that one on Addison Reed. Her first, team second. And Nim to shoot two. First one's on the way is good. A 76% free throw shooter is the senior, averaging nearly 27 a game, just over 10 rebounds a game. Second one's on the way is pure. That's 5-0 Raceland. Her and Lyon both with double-digit rebounds on the season. Nim already with 4 of those in the basketball game. Here's Wells, works off the screen, goes to the right side, off the glass, too stiff. Ball tipped around, Childers claims it on the baseline. Here come the Rams up 5. Tool from the left wing, spots it for 3. That one's way too stiff. And in a turnover after the toss back, as Menifee County loses it out of bounds. Third turnover, they're 0 of 7 from the field here early on. Nim to trigger in. Takes it back out near midcourt to Tool. Here's Maynard. Catch and release from the wing. Buries the three ball. 8-0 Raceland. Raceland with a pair of triples and 2 free throws. Nim with a quick 5 on a little 5-0 surge. Here's Burgess. Goes downhill into traffic and gets fouled. I believe they'll get that one on Sydney Childers on the way up. Nope, they'll get that one on Lyon. So her first, team's second, and Peyton Burgess to shoot 2 from the free throw line. Burgess, a 66% free throw shooter, 17 points, nearly 16 rebounds a game. And Menifee County right now struggling to find the bottom of the net. 0 of 7 from the field. They've missed all 3 free throws. One more for Burgess. That one's stiff as well. Rebound inside as Reed got the offensive rebound. They go back to her in the corner. She'll fire up a 3 ball. It's an air ball. Backside rebound by Braley Toole. Raceland can make this a double-digit lead with points on this trip. Here's Nim navigating her way to the basket, loses it on the way up, partially blocked. And then Menifee County slings it out of bounds into the Raceland bench. 4th turnover by the Wildcats. Menifee County 0 of 8 from the field. They're 0 of 5 from long range. Here's Nim. Pulls the trigger. 3's on the way. 2 stiff. And then a foul and a rebound by Burgess. I believe they'll get this one on Sophie Maynard on the reach-in. That's her first, team's third. 2:54 to play in the first. Menifee County without a point thus far. There's Wells into front court. Raceland into man-to-man. Brings it off to Jividen. Maynard chasing her, hounding her out top. Burgess attacks the rim on the right side, trying to go inside the Prophet. Jividen chases down the loose ball in front of the Raceland bench. Step back long, 3 off the glass, and the bank is open for J.C. Jividen. First points of the ball game for the Wildcats. Stops the Raceland 8-0 run. They trail at 8-3. There's Sophie out of the corner, goes inside to Lyon, out top Childers. Long 2s on the way, 2 stiff. Sophie Maynard with an offensive rebound, feeds it off to Nim. Nim in the paint, can't get that one to stay home. Burgess with her 5th rebound, trying to go coast to coast. A lot of contact, no whistle though. Drew Schwartz letting the officials hear about it coming up the far sideline. Inside of 2 to play here in the first frame. There's a ball taken away by the Rams on a sloppy pass out top. Drew Schwartz wants his team to go. They kick it ahead. Here's Reed. Goes to the baseline. Teardrop up. No good. Raked out of bounds. Which way is he going to stay? It'll stay with Menifee County. Sub coming on for Raceland. Addie Thornburg will come on for Toole. So Addison Reed to trigger in. Finds Burgess. Left of point. 3 balls on the way. Off the mark right side. Nim pulls out her 5th rebound. Sophie Maynard in transition. A long 2. Makes it 10-3. Maynard's first points of the contest. Had a foot across the line there on the long shot. Burgess right wing. Menifee County trying to run a little bit of a weave. Nothing working there as Wells will take it right back, give it to her. Burgess a long ways from home from where she needs to be in this basketball game. Lyon giving her all kinds of room to shoot that long-range jump shot. Here's Thornburg all over Wells. Burgess finds a lane, navigates her way through, all kinds of contact, no whistle. Misses the shot but gets the rebound and sticks it back up and in. Nim Maynard easily could have picked up her 2nd foul there. And we get a 30-second timeout requested by Marty Thomas and the Raceland Rams. Menifee County 2 of 14 from the field. Raceland 3 of 13. Raceland's hit both of its free throws. Menifee County currently out-rebounding Raceland 13-11. 4 turnovers for Menifee County, 2 for Raceland. It's been a very sluggish first quarter. Game 2 will be Morgan County and Fairview. Game scheduled to go around 7:30 here this evening. And the winners of tonight's games will meet up on Friday night for the championship. All-A State Tournament this year down in Owensboro at the Sportsplex. Third week of this month, around the 21st, 22nd, whatever that Wednesday is, I believe. I can't remember if it's a Tuesday or Wednesday it gets going. All right, Raceland, let's see if they're trying to hold out for the final shot here in the first quarter, leading at 10-5. They started off on an 8-0 run. Here's Nim, goes into the corner, Sydney Childers. 3 balls on the way, too long, no, it's buried. Her second triple of the ball game, she's got 6, and the lead is back to 8. And the Wildcats answer. Here's Jividan. Spins off the left side, throws up a basket shot, it won't go. Nim's got a half-court heave. It's on the way. It's good if it'll go, but it won't. And we've played 1 quarter here at the Palace. Raceland leads at 13-5. Second quarter, we return to the Palace after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Back at the Palace, 13-5, Raceland in front after 1 quarter of play over Menifee County. Menifee County 2 of 15 from the field, Raceland 4 of 15. Sydney Childers, 6 big points. She hit the first 3 and in the last 3 to give Raceland back an 8-point lead. Here's Nim, goes back to Sydney Childers out of the corner. And she takes a hop, skip, and a jump on a turnover underneath. Raceland's 3rd turnover of the basketball game. Menifee County had the lead down to 5 at 10-5. Had some opportunities, just could not get a stop inside. Here's Jividan. She's got to get things going. She'll turn the corner. Too stiff. Ball out of bounds, and we'll see where we're going with it. And it will go back to the Rams. Nim Maynard, 5 points, 6 rebounds here in the opening quarter. Peyton Burgess, 2 and 6. Here's Maynard, leaves it off the line, off the right side for an easy 2. Annie Lyons' first points of the ball game, and Raceland has a 10-point lead. Their largest of the evening. Here's Burgess on the right wing. Stops in the keyhole. Brings it out to a long-range 2 that goes home for Shaylin Rowe.
2 for Shaylin Rowe.
Rowe puts home her first points of the evening. Maynard, a little hop step, tries to step through, gets it back out to Childers. Childers will step into another 3, misses that one badly. Ball caroms around. Having it for the moment was Sophie Maynard, but then loses it on the takeaway from Jividan. Burgess trying to get downhill. Lyon cuts her off at the elbow. Big opportunity here for the Wildcats to get back in this one. Down 8. Here's Wells for 3. It's on the way. Too stiff. Out of bounds it goes, back to Raceland. Menifee County 1 of 8 from 3 this evening. Here Saturday, in the win over West Carter, they were 6 of 17. What a difference a day can make. Near side, Sophie from Nim gives it right back to her in the right corner. Works off the ball screen. Gets in the lane, leaves it off the line. 15-footer from the elbow, too stiff. Burgess claims her 7th rebound of the night. Brings it near side to Jividen. Jividen finds a lane. Goes to the rack and has it blocked out of bounds. Here comes Toole back in for Raceland as Thornburg will step off. Handoff back to Jividen out of the corner. Burgess wants a 3, high arcing shot, in and out, no good. Sydney Childers pulls out her 3rd rebound for the Rams. Here they come, leading by 8. Then Maynard in transition, 3 balls on the waist, good. Maynard's 8th point of the ball game, the largest lead of the night of 11. Timeout, Menifee County.
Timeout, Menifee County. It will be a 30-second timeout.
So an 11-point lead for the Rams as Nim Maynard splashes home her 8th point. She's flirting with a double-double here in the first half. 8 points, 6 rebounds. Peyton Burgess has 7 rebounds, and again, Raceland has not allowed her to work down inside. She has lived 15 feet plus away from the basket. Annie Lyon has kind of been the one that's been sagging off of her, saying, hey, you can have that 15-footer plus all night if you want it until you can hit it. But you're not going to drive past me. Same 5 both ways, back on the floor out of the timeout. Wells, Reed, Burgess, Jividen, and Rowe. Maynard, Toole, Lyon, and Childers. Here's Jividen off to Burgess. Kicks it out to Reed. Left wing 3, yes. Addison Reed knocks home the second 3 ball of the contest for Menifee County and trims the lead down to 8. Nim Maynard, little hop step off the left side, takes it out to Childers. Straightaway 3's on the way, doesn't go. Burgess claims her 8th rebound of the ball game. Another big opportunity here for the Wildcats. Rowe for 3 off the left side, doesn't go. Sydney Childers pulls out her 4th rebound. Ahead Toole. Toole looks inside to Sophie Maynard. She's tangled up, goes back out. And then Toole throws it into the front row near side, trying to lob it toward Annie Lyon, and sails it way over top of her head out of bounds. Here's a look at that last 3 in transition. 1 catch, a dribble, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Nim Maynard. Thornburg back at the scorer's table, set to check in on the next dead ball for Raceland. Wells on the wing, goes out to Reed in between the circles. Childers applying the heavy pressure. Hand off to Jividen. Jividen comes off the right side, slams on the brakes as she gets tangled up. Tries to go with a reverse scoop shot move and can't finish. Sophie Maynard has made things tough on her. Sydney Childers stops and pops and gets the friendly roll on the 3 ball. That's her 3rd 3 of the ball game and pushes the lead back to 11. Raceland 5 of 12 from downtown. And the 8th grader having herself a night here in the first half. Jividen gets a screen out top, a little hesitation move. 12-footer off the right side's good. That's something she's got to get going. Her 5th. Raceland has bottled her up, and it's been a lot of Sophie Maynard doing it. Here's Nim, the all-time leading scorer in school history. Brings it front court, gives it off the line, gets it right back. Spins to the left elbow. Slips through, loses the basketball, grabs it, but then they'll get her on a double dribble. 6th turnover by the Rams. Thornburg back on, replacing Toole. 9-point Raceland lead. They've led it by as many as 11. Here's Jividen. Works off the right side. Maynard staying with her. And a whistle and a foul. If they get that one on Maynard, that's her second. So number 2 on her. And Jividen is going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. 76% free throw shooter on the season, averaging just under 23 points a game. First one is in and out, no good. Menifee County 0 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. Marty Thomas pleading his case with Bill Renzi across the way. Jiven's second free throw goes home, her 6th point of the night. Makes it 21-13. Here's Sophie on the right wing. Takes it off the Nim in the corner. Nim, a little hesitation move. Feeds it inside to Lyon off the left side. What a dime as it pushes the lead back to 10. Surgical-like precision on that pass. Another one inside to Burgess and a travel. Aubrey Terry coming on for Raceland as Annie Lyon will step off. Terry getting her first action tonight. 10-point Raceland lead. Points on this trip will give the Rams their largest lead of the night, which has been at 11. There's Nim working past Jiven and goes out to Terry. She wants a 3. It's on the way. No. Sophie Maynard with the offensive rebound and is fouled on the way up. Looking on Carson Wells, her first, team's first. And Sophie Maynard to the line to shoot 2. 70% free throw shooter from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line, averaging 8 points, nearly 5 rebounds a game. First one is up is good, her 3rd point of the evening. That ties the largest lead of the night. This to give it the largest lead and does so. Raceland's hit all 4 of their free throws and they lead it by 12. There's Jividen. Step back 3 off the wing. Left that one short. And then on the rebound and the stick back opportunity there by Shaylin Rose. She's fouled on the way up. And get that one on Terry, her first, team second. And Shaylin Rowe to the free throw line to shoot 2. 25% free throw shooter on the season. First one front iron short. Game 2 tonight, Morgan County and Fairview. Second free throw finds its mark. Rowe with her 3rd point of the evening. Inside of 2 to go before halftime. It's been all Raceland. Very sluggish first quarter of play. Here's Maynard turning the corner off the right side for 2. Sophie Maynard with that explosive step gives Raceland their largest lead of the night of 13. There's Burgess. Nearly loses it out top. Juggling for position, gets it away. Reed spins on the wing, goes back to Burgess in between the rings. Burgess trying to get downhill. Goes with the left hand, rolls in and out, no good. Then Maynard across the R logo, brings it right side to Thornburg. There's Sophie out top, brings it off the Nim left wing. Nim finds some separation, pulls the trigger. 3's on the way, money. Nim with 11. It's a 16-point Raceland lead. Inside of a minute to go. Here's Jividen. Leaves it to Reed on the wing. Reed loses the dribble, goes to Burgess now. Burgess works down the right side. She traveled. Trying to stop and dragging that back foot. Turnover number 6 for the Wildcats. Both teams with 6 turnovers here in the opening half. Inside of 30 seconds to go in the half. Terry feeds it off to Thornburg. Thornburg, yeah, she walked. Gliding to the basket off that left side. Never got the basketball on the hardwood. Turnover number 7 for the Rams. So Menifee County with a chance to find some points and maybe some momentum going to the locker room, down 16. Here's Jividan, looks at the double team, gets it free. They go back to Jividan. 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 at the horn. Good if it'll go, it won't. The stick back is no good. And we are at the half. Raceland rolling here at home, leading Menifee County 30-14. We'll step out for a break. Halftime show. We'll break it all down. We continue after this here on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Halftime here at the Palace. Raceland rolling 30-14 over Menifee County. A very sluggish first quarter of play. Sydney Childers splashed home a triple from the corner after about a 3-minute dry spell without any points either way. Raceland rolled it out to an 8-0 lead after Nim Maynard put home a triple. Raceland got it out to a 10-5 lead after Peyton Burgess got a stick back. They led it 13-5 after 1 quarter of play. Menifee County cut it to 8. And then Raceland got it into double digits, and it stayed at that point the rest of the way, and they lead it by 16 in the locker room. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at our halftime statistics and get you ready for the second half of action. Raceland in front 30-14. We're back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located at 214 Main Street in Old Russell, is your headquarters for sports collectibles, along with a huge selection of Funko Pop characters from sports figures to novelty characters to choose from. Ison's also offers team apparel for pro and collegiate teams and has varsity team jackets available for all local teams with customization available. Ison's features several autographed jerseys for purchase with cards for every set available as well. Stop by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on 214 Main Street in Old Russell, and check them out on Facebook.
Halftime here at the Palace, Raceland in front of Menifee County, 30-14. Here in the All-A Classic semifinals. Let's take a look at our first half statistics. Start first with Menifee County. 18.5% from the field, 5 of 27. 15.4% from long range, 2 of 13. 25%, 2 of 8 from the charity stripe. 18 rebounds, 8 on the offensive glass. They've turned it over 6 times. J.C. Jevenen with 6 points. She's 2 of 9 from the field. Rowe and Reed with 3. Peyton Burgess, 2 points. She's 1 of 7 from the field. She's grabbed 8 rebounds in the opening half of action. For the Raceland Rams, 40% from the field, 10 of 25. 42.9%, 6 of 14 from downtown. Sydney Childers and Nim Maynard each with 3 threes in the first half. Raceland 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Nim and Sophie's hit both of their attempts. 20 rebounds, 4 in the offensive glass. Sophie Maynard has 3 of those 4. 7 turnovers by the Rams in the opening half. Nim Maynard with 11 points, 6 rebounds. Sydney Childers with 9, all of those from downtown. Sophie Maynard with 6. 30-14 at the half. We'll take our final break. We come back. Second half action. Raceland leading it by 16 over the Wildcats of Menifee County. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
Getting ready for the second half of action with Raceland in front of Menifee County, 30-14. Fairview and Morgan County up next. These two winners of the games to now, and the game 2 will play at 7 o'clock here Friday night for the championship. You can catch all that action right here on the Total Media Sports Network. In boys action last night, it was Raceland over West Carter 64-58. LA County defeated Morgan County 67-48. So the Rams and the Lions will meet up Thursday night at 7 in a rematch of last year's championship game over in Fairview. It was a dandy of a ball game. Raceland led that game by as many as 17. And Elliott County stormed back and got out of there with a victory. Good look there at Marty Thomas and his crew. I would say they will roll out the starting five. But they got some really good minutes off the bench by Addie Thornburg, and then also Aubrey Terry coming in there for some action as well. Starting five for Menifee County: Wells, Reed, Burgess, Jivitan, and Rowe. Menifee County basketball to start the second half. They'll work it left to right as I view it here high atop the Palace, same as on your screen. Madison Reed on the trigger into Jivitan, and off we go, second half underway. Menifee County with a lot of work to do here in this one. Jivitan turns a corner, slams on the brakes. Goes off to Rowe for a long-range two that goes home. Good start by the Wildcats. As Rowe splashes home her fifth. Then Maynard comes to the left side. Back out top to Childers. Maynard catch and shoot three, way too stiff. Long rebound out to Sophie Maynard though. And then Braylee Toole dials up long distance for the three ball. That's Raceland's seventh three of the ball game, a 17-point lead, their largest. Great answer there by the Rams. There's Reed out of the corner, Childers all over her. Burgess trying to slip through, working off of Lyon, and pinballs her way to the rim for a pair. Her fourth point. Menifee County trying to turn up the pressure in backcourt. Toole pitches it ahead off to Maynard. Maynard got away with a walk there for a second. Tried to hold that back foot down and could not. Raceland turns it over for the eighth time of the ball game. I think that's what Menifee County's got to find a way to do. They got to find a way to speed Raceland up a little bit out of its comfort zone. Down 15. Here's Jivitan. Coming off the right side, attacks the rim. Shot won't go. Lyon with the rebound. Raceland out in transition. Childers to the rack and fouled. Carson Wells on the foul, her second team's first. And the eighth grader to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line for two. When joint and muscle pains slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned. Give him a call, 606-473-5151. Childers a 75% free throw shooter. Rattles the first one home, her 10th point tonight. Second player in double figures here in the ball game. One more for Childers. That one's gone as well. Her and Nim both with 11. Entry pass goes in, and Raceland forces the turnover. Lyon knocks it away. Here's Nim gliding her way off to the right side. Throws a dart inside to Lyon. Lyon in traffic, catches and finishes. Nice job by Annie Lyon in traffic to corral that one in. 37-18. Here's Jivitan, brings it off to Reed. Reed on the baseline, cut off by Childers. They've got a double team inside on Burgess. Nim Maynard nearly takes out the photographer on the baseline. Raceland just playing with a lot of energy here tonight. 19-point edge, their largest of the ball game. Here's Jivitan out of the corner. Walled up by Toole on the help side defense after Maynard got beat for the moment. Burgess trying to clear things out. She'll take it back out top. Lyon sags off of her. Burgess tries to play downhill. Off the glass, too stiff. Nim Maynard with a rebound, and to the hardwood she goes after the rebound and the foul. Shaylin Rowe whistled for the foul, her second, team second. Raceland looking at some pressure to get it ahead off the Toole. Here's Lyon. 15-footer off the right side, too stiff. Jivitan a backside rebound. Here's Jividen, pulls the trigger, three's on the waist, good. She's a lady you can't let heat up. Jividen buries her ninth. Here's Toole racing ahead. Drops it off the line on the baseline, 15-footer, short. Here's Burgess racing downhill, goes to the left side, off the window, counted and one, and a chance at the three-point play. Fouls on Annie Lyon, her second. Take a look at this. Slides through, draws the contact, and the foul. Here comes Thornburg back on for Raceland. She'll replace Braylee Toole. So a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Peyton Burgess. 6 points, 8 rebounds. Free throw on the way is pure. The Wildcats have it within 13. And we got another foul, or another sub for Raceland coming in. Aubrey Terry will come on for Annie Lyon. Just inside of 5 minutes to go here in the third, and Menifee County is going to try to pick it up in full court. Here's Thornburg. Brings it across the midcourt stripe. Nim takes it out to the volleyball line. Gets tangled up with Jividen, fights for the basketball, gets downhill. A lot of contact, cannot get it to go home. Here's Burgess racing through. A 7-10 split, bodies on the floor, and a whistle against Raceland. Childers whistled for the foul, her first, team's second. And Peyton Burgess back to the free throw line for two. Burgess 1 of 3 from the charity stripe, make it 2 of 4 as her 8th point goes home. Menifee County, again, if you could get it into 6 to 8 points going into the fourth quarter, you put yourself in striking distance. Second one comes off. Terry with a rebound. Maynard fires it ahead to Childers. Childers pumps, gets Burgess off of her feet, and then loses the basketball, and now we've got a tangle and a scrum in the keyhole. Raceland gets the tie up, and they have the arrow, but they got the timeout first, so a 30-second timeout by the Rams to maintain possession after the turnover. So both teams trade turnovers there. 37-25. Raceland led it by as many as 19. But a 7-0 run by Menifee County has it down to 12. I think one of the biggest stats of the game has to be the fact that Sophie Maynard picked up her second personal foul in the second quarter early and stayed on the floor and played very smart headsy basketball, but did not let up that intensity that she brings to the floor, especially with that speed that she has, and she has really bottled up Jividen very nicely. Jividen is tied up, and Maynard nearly takes it away, and it's raked out of bounds as Sophie raked it away. So Addie Reed to trigger in. Here's Rowe. Fires up a shot, no good. And then Childers had it and lost it out of bounds. Here comes Annie Lyon back in for Raceland as Terry will step off. 4:12 to play in the third. Menifee County trying to get it into single digits with a three ball here. There's Burgess between the rings. All kinds of daylight between her and Lyon. She'll leave it out to Reed. Three's on the way. Front iron short. Burgess with an offensive rebound. Burgess tries to feed it to the backside, and it's raked out of bounds. Burgess with her 10th rebound of the basketball game. Now 2 points away from a double-double. They come to the corner. Here's Rowe. Fires up a heave and gets bailed out with a foul. That one's on Lyon, her third. So Rowe will go to the free throw line and shoot two. Throw 1 of 4 from the charity stripe this evening. First one rattles all over and doesn't fall through. Shooting at her average at 25%. One more. And she knew she missed it as soon as she let it go, and she stepped in early. So a lane violation will negate the attempt. So the miss goes against Menifee County. They're 4 of 13 from the charity stripe. They trail by 12. Here's Thornburg. Feeds it off to Maynard, who climbs the ladder far sideline. Turns the corner, goes to the rack, off the glass for 2. Strong take there by Sophie Maynard for her 8th point. Pushes the lead back to 14. A little separation again. Give the Rams some breathing room as the Wildcats look like they were poised to get back in this one. Here's Jividen trying to work past Maynard. Goes right at Nim. Shot in and out, won't stay home. Jividen fights for the rebound, had it and then turned it over. Sydney Childers catch and shoot 3, no. And Burgess gets hammered from behind. Next foul on the Rams will have Menifee County shooting bonus. That was the 4th. The second one or the first one on Thornburg. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Burgess, high post. Steps through off the left side, too stiff. Nim Maynard in a hurry. Racing to the basket, leaves it off to Sophie, right side and 1. And a chance at a 3-point play. What a dime from Nim to Sophie. Take a look at it on the Ison's Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Fouls on Carson Wells, her 3rd, team's 3rd. And Sophie for a chance at a 3-point play and connects. 11 points for Sophie. 3 players now with 11 points for the Rams. Sophie, Nim, and Sydney. 42-35, Rams push the lead back to 17. Here's Burgess from the left to the right, and 1. And Annie Lyon just picked up her 4th. So Burgess with a double-double now, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Free throws up is pure. 11-11 for Burgess. Lyon will head to the bench as Aubrey Terry back in. 14-point Raceland lead, 2:35 to go in the third. Here's Terry. Gives it off to Thornburg. Thornburg stops in the keyhole. Long shot up, and it's partially blocked. That was Peyton Burgess that got it. Quickly ahead, Rowe has it raked out of her hands as Nim Maynard takes it away. She's got an advantage. Spins off the right side, goes right at Burgess, gets tackled, and goes to the deck hard. Burgess whistled for the foul, her first, team's 4th. And Nim Maynard will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Nim 2 of 2 from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line, make it 3 of 3, her 12th point tonight. Rowe steps out. Back in is Peyton Profit for Menifee County. 43-28. Maynard got them both. She's 4 for 4 from the mark. 13 points, 8 rebounds tonight for the senior. She leads all scorers in the ballgame. Here's Jividen. Burgess turns the corner out top and is fouled on the way up. I believe they'll get that one on Terry, and they will. That's her 3rd. No, excuse me, her 2nd. And Menifee County already in bonus. That'll put Peyton Burgess back to the line for 2. 2 minutes exactly to go here in the third. First one's on the way is good. 12 points for her. This will tie Nim for the game high at 13 if this one goes home. And tickles a twine as it flies through. Again, Burgess well on her average mark. A double-double every night, 17 points and 15 rebounds. Here's a football pass ahead to Terry from Nim Maynard. Fans wanting a travel there on Terry. She kept her foot down, nearly got it away though. Here's Sophie in between the rings, brings it off to Thornburg. Thornburg on the left wing. Goes back out top, Wells chasing her. Sophie right wing, skips it off near side Terry. Left wing three's on the way, no. Backside rebound to Addie Wells. Raceland trying to pick up a little pressure of their own in the backcourt. Ahead to Jivinen. Jivinen left wing three, it's on the way, no, too stiff. And then it's ricked out of bounds and it'll stay with the Raceland Rams as Wells could corral it back in. Raceland wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 1:17 to play here in the third. And Raceland's led it by as many as 19. Menifee County had it down to 12 at one point. And Raceland just kind of hanging around right now, not allowing Menifee County to get much closer and at the same time keeping an arm's length away from them here in the third. And Annie Lyons stuck on the bench now with 4 personal fouls, but Marty Thomas has got some really good play off of his bench tonight. Some of his subs that have come in and filled in nicely. Maynard gets tied up right in front of me. I believe that's on Wells. Could be Wells or Reed. They'll get it on Reed. That's going to be her second, team's fifth, so bonus the rest of the way. As Nim Maynard goes back to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line to shoot 2. Maynard with 13 points in the ball game. Make it 14. I hate to say this, but I'm going to do it anyway. She's 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. Raceland has not missed a free throw as well. Make it 11 of 11 tonight for the Rams. Maynard with 15 points. Leads all scorers as the lead goes back to 15. Here's Jivinen, works off the high ball screen from Profit. Goes to Reed, 3 ball from the right corner, in and out, no. Nim Maynard pulls down the rebound. She'll race it ahead. Sophie corrals it out into the corner. She's tied up, goes back out top. Thornburg stretches to bring that one back in. Inside of a minute to go here in the third, a 16-point lead. And then Thornburg had Maynard zigging when she thought she was zagging and throws it into her bench on the 11th turnover of the ball game. Here's Jividen. Goes left side, down in the corner. Reed goes right back to her. Jividen gets a screen. Raceland doing a great job on help side defense. Reed turns the corner off the right side. Goes into the corner, Jividen. Jividen into the paint. Double teamed. Goes off the left side. Fires up a shot, no good. Terry fighting for the rebound and comes away with it. Terry slows things down, takes it out to Nim out top. Nim spins in the lane, shot up, will it go? Yes, counted and one, and a chance at a 3-point play by Nim Maynard. 17 points for Nim, 48-30. I got the foul on Burgess, her second. And Nim Maynard with an opportunity at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. First miss of the night. That one wasn't my fault. I didn't say anything about it. Childers tries to tip that one back up and in. Can't do so. Burgess with the rebound. A heave will come up well short. And we are through 3 here at the Palace. 48-30. Raceland's in front. Fourth quarter, we return after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available for the avid hunting enthusiast, no matter the need. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe, with layaway and delivery options available. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. Fourth and final stanza here at the Palace. Raceland in front, 48-30. Leading Menifee County in the All-A Regional Semifinals. Trying to play themselves into the championship game Friday night at 7. Nim Maynard with an and one opportunity to close the quarter. She's got 17 points, 9 rebounds. She'll trigger it in, and off we go with the fourth and final stanza. Thornburg races it off to the right side. She attacks the rim. Off the glass, yes! Addie Thornburg, her first points of the night. Largest lead of the ball game now at 20. 50-30. Jividen in the lane, pure. 11 points for J.C. Jividen. And Sophie Maynard trying to slam on the brakes on the far side right in front of the Wildcats bench and couldn't do so. Back foot slides through. 12th turnover of the ball game for the Rams. And yeah, that is a violation. Okay, that's the ball was juggled on the intercepted pass from the referee. So when she dropped the ball down, they did not rule it as a ball that falls in play. And the official there did a great job of stopping it, resetting the play, and giving her the basketball back. Reed there buries the three, and Marty Thomas wants a timeout. It's a full timeout with 7:16 to go in the ball game. Menifee County has it down to 15. Can they make a run? We'll find out when we return after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
50-35, Raceland in front. Rams have led it from the opening tip. Took 3 minutes to get some points, but Raceland raced it out to an 8-0 lead and have never looked back since. They've led it by as many as 20. A little 5-0 run here by Menifee County. Jividen with a 2, and then Addie Reed banged home a triple. Menifee County trying to make a run here late. And that's exactly a good way to start things off. Turn up the pressure in the backcourt on the Rams and force their 13th turnover of the ball game. Here's Burgess. Gets downhill on the baseline. Turnaround jumper up, in and out, no. Ball raked around. It'll stay with Menifee County on the baseline. Here comes Annie Lyon off the bench with those 4 personal fouls to return for Aubrey Terry. Burgess up top. She wants a 3. It's on the way. Misses well short, but a tip right back to Jividen. Hit won't go. And then it goes off of a Ram leg. Tool back in as Thornburg will step off. Addison Reed to trigger in. 6:55 to go in the ball game. Here's Jividen. Right wing 3's on the way. No, missed everything. And that one's juggled out of bounds. And it goes back to Raceland. One of the big numbers I thought was going to be a key to this game was the war on the glass. Raceland out rebounding Menifee County right now 31-29. Here's a dime to Sydney Childers. She got hammered on the way up and then a foul the other way. I believe they'll get that one on Nim Maynard. That's her second. I thought Childers got hammered on the way up. First team foul by the Rams. And Menifee County, though, cannot afford any empty trips. They got to get scores and stops. There's Jividen. Attacks the rim, goes to the left side for two. Jividen's 13 points. Ties Peyton Burgess for the team high. And then they turn it over in backcourt. Jividen with a takeaway. Here's Wells into the keyhole, goes in the corner. Three ball on the way from Reed. No, way too stiff. Ball loose on the deck. Burgess fighting for it. We'll get a tie up and a jump ball will keep the arrow with Menifee County. So a three by the Wildcats here will cut the lead to 10. All of a sudden, things getting a little tight for the Rams. There's Jividen out of the corner. Burgess on the wing. Three's on the way. Looks good. No good, though. Loose ball. Jividen gets the rebound. Puts it back up and one. And a chance at a three-point play. And a chance to cut the lead to 10. They get the foul on Toole. Her first, team second. And J.C. Jividen with a chance at a three-point play to cut the lead to 10. And they do so. That's a 10-0 run, as it was 50-30 at one point. Maynard to Maynard. Right side, brings it back to Lyon. Here's Toole. Verts it back out to Nim. Lyon waits with it in the keyhole, gives it off to Nim. Finds the double team, gives it away to Sophie. Feet inside, Lyon can't handle. Menifee County can get it into single digits on this trip. Here's Jividen, works off the screen from Burgess. Little hesitation move. Reed wants a three, it's on the way, too stiff. Sophie Maynard runs it down in transition, feeds it out to Sydney Childers off the left window for two. Childers, 13 points. Pushes the lead out to 12. Jividen front court. Approaching 5 to go in the ball game. Here's Burgess in the left corner. Hands it off there to Jividen. Takes it back, pulls the trigger, three's up, too stiff. That was knocked out of bounds. It should go back to the Rams, and it will. Here comes Thornburg back on as Toole will step out. 4:50 to go in the ball game, a 12-point Raceland lead. Thornburg gets it into Maynard. She's double-teamed and then has it taken away. Here's Jividen from the corner. Three's on the way. Yes! J.C. Jividen, 19 points. And the lead is 9. It's a 13-2 run. And Raceland's going to burn a timeout. Full timeout will step out as well. 4:34 to go in the ball game. 52-43. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
What once was 20 is now 9. It's a 13-2 Menifee County run. And they trail at 52-43 out of the Raceland timeout. .438 to go in regulation. Menifee County's really picked up the pace here defensively. Here's Childers. Gets it into Sophie Maynard. Maynard just loses it right out of bounds. 17th turnover of the ball game. A 3-ball here would have Menifee County the closest they've been since trailing 10-5 in the first quarter. You got to get the ball to J.C. Jivinen right now. She's got the hot touch. Here's Burgess. All kinds of room. She wants a 3. It's on the way. Got it! 16-2 run. It's down to 6. Here's Thornburg racing ahead. Menifee County trying to force the pressure and the reach-in foul on Carson Wells on the far side, her 4th. Team's first of the quarter. Nim Maynard to trigger in. Peyton Burgess standing right in front of her. Nim gets it into her sisters, gets it right back. Nim glides to the right side and a strong 2 from Nim. 19 points for her and an answer pushes the lead back to 8 as we get halfway home here in the final stanza. Jivinen looks at the double team, gives it off to Burgess. Near side to Reed. Reed gives it inside Burgess. Burgess working on Lyon with those 4 personal fouls. Goes into the double team with the left hand. Shot won't go, but what a finish and a follow. And a foul on the other end as Addison Reed picks up the foul on Addie Thornburg.
Addison Reed with the foul. Addison Thornburg goes to the line to shoot.
So Addie Thornburg to shoot 2 from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. First one is up is good. First free throws for her this season. First one goes home, her 3rd point of the ball game. Second one's too stiff. Burgess skies for the rebound as she claims rebound number 14 on the evening. And Maynard rakes that one out of bounds on the far sideline. Rams lead it by 7. Big possession here by the Wildcats. Here's Wells. Jivinen on the double team. Comes near side and a hand check there on Sophie Maynard as she's going to be called for her 3rd. Team foul number 3. So they'll move the inbound to the near sideline. There's Burgess in front of Childers. Pulls the trigger. She wants another 3. That one's too stiff. Backside rebound and the stick back by Carson Wells. And it's down to 5. Timeout Menifee County. It should be a full. It will be. 3:14 to go in the ball game. Menifee County trailed it by 20. It's down to 5. Final when we return after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
What looked like was going to turn into a snore fest at halftime has turned into a dandy of a ball game. Raceland led it 50-30, but it's a 20-5 run by Menifee County, and they've got it down to 5. And Childers just double dribbled. Brought it across midcourt and the 8th grader, put 2 poles on it. 18th turnover of the ball game. Any points here by Menifee County makes this a 1-possession ball game. We got a long ways to go. Here's Burgess standing in front of Lion with those 4 personal fouls. Reed wants a 3. It's on the way. Got it! Addison Reed hits the 7th 3-ball by the Wildcats, and a 20-point lead is down to 2. Here's Maynard racing it ahead. Nobody cuts her off. She'll go to the rack and has it turned away by Peyton Burgess. Menifee County with a chance to take the lead or tie on this trip. Skip pass off to Jividen. And we get a tie-up and a foul against Menifee County as they'll get that one on Chloe Johnson. Her first, team's 3rd. And what a hustle play there by Sophie Maynard to get back and force the tangle up. They reverse it into a tie-up. Nim Maynard wants the basketball as she tells the team band of Thornburg, says, give me the ball. Works on Jividen on a 3-on-1. They go inside the Lion off the left side with a strong 2 from Annie. Her 8th point of the night pushes the lead back to 4. Here's Burgess going right at her off the left side, and it spins down for 2 more. 15 and 15 for Peyton. This game was all but decided. Menifee County said, not so fast. Here's Childers juggling with the basketball, and she just traveled up top. 19 turnovers by the Rams, only 10 for Menifee. And the Wildcats can take the lead with a 3-ball on this trip. Burgess works with it on the left wing. 15 points, 15 rebounds for her. Wells, who's had the hot touch, gives it off to Jividen. Now back to Burgess. Into the lane, running, shot up, no good. Ball knocked around. Coming out of there with it is Jividen. Here's Wells onto the left corner, stops up top. Jividen settles things down, the senior point guard. Glides to the basket, has that one knocked away, can't finish. And then a foul in backcourt. As they'll get that one on Burgess, her 3rd, team's 4th. So the next foul on Menifee County will have Raceland shooting bonus. Raceland with 1 foul to give before putting Menifee in bonus. So Sophie Maynard to trigger in right in front of the Wildcats bench. Gives it off to her sister in the backcourt. 2-point Raceland lead. Nim comes near side. Has that one blocked away. What a big block by Carson Wells on the 3-ball. The Rams will maintain possession, but what a huge block there. And Nim may have gotten away with a push-off as she tried to get that one in, and then Raceland turns it over right in front of their bench. As Sophie tried to trigger it in and then had not established herself in bounds and grabbed the basketball, still considered to be out of bounds. Inside of a minute to go. Menifee County fans on the edge of their seats. Many of them have stepped through. Here's Burgess to the rack. 2 won't go. With a rebound, the turnaround. Second chance doesn't go. And then Nim with the rebound. That's her 10th. And the tie-up with Burgess gives her her 4th, the team's 5th, and we'll go the other end and shoot free throws. So Nim Maynard with 19 points and 10 rebounds. 6 of 7 from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line tonight is the senior. First one's on the way is good. This one, the big one. This one makes it a 2-possession ball game. Arrow favors Raceland in the event of a tie-up. Second one goes home as well. 59-55, 41 seconds to go. If you're Menifee, you don't have to have a 3 here, but you do have to have points. There's Burgess taking her sweet time out top. She'll pull the long-range jumper off the mark, no good. The rebound on the backside by Wells, and she's fouled on the way up. They'll get that one on Thornburg. That's her second. And Carson Wells will go to the line to shoot two. Has not been there tonight. Menifee County 8 of 17 from the charity stripe. 62.5% free throw shooter is Wells. First one's too stiff. Got to have this one if you're Menifee County. Wells with one more. Eisen fires. Gets that with a stay home. Her third point of the night. Makes it a one-possession game. Here's Nim. Gets the sideline. They've got to bring a foul. Way too much time going away here. Here's a throwaway off to Sophie. Tacks the left side for an easy two. 13 points for Sophie, and that may be the final nail in the coffin. Long three on the way by Jiven won't go. She'll catch and shoot a second one. That one's off the mark as well. And Raceland is going to find a way out of this one. But it was not pretty down the stretch. Either way, it's a trip to the championship. 61-56 your final. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll break things down and get you ready for game number 2. Final in this one, 61-56. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Christmas is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for your avid outdoorsman. Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Let Borders make all your holiday shopping a breeze. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Well, it'll turn out to be a dandy in this one as Raceland hangs on after coughing up a 20-point lead as they get the victory tonight, 61-56 over Menifee County. Let's take a look at our final statistics. We'll start first with Menifee County, 28.6% from the field, 20 of 70, 21.2% from long range, 7 of 33, 47.4%, 9 of 19 from the charity stripe. That gets you beat every single night, especially when you look across the other side. You've got an 87.5% free throw shooting night. Not 39 rebounds. Here's the crazy number. They had 20 on the offensive glass. They turned it over 10 times in the losing effort. J.C. Jivinen leads the way with 22 points. Peyton Burgess, 15 points, 16 rebounds. Addie Reed has 11. For Raceland, 44% from the field, 20 of 45, 7 of 18 from long range, 38.9%, 14 of 16 from the charity stripe, 87.5% for the Rams. 36 rebounds, 7 on the offensive glass. They turn it over 20 times in the winning effort. Nim Maynard finishes with a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Sophie Maynard and Sydney Childers each with 13. So the Rams even up at 6-6 on the season. Menifee County falls to 7-4. Raceland into the championship on Friday night at 7. They'll play the winner of our next game, which is Morgan County and Fairview. That'll get going here in about 17 minutes. We will step aside for a break. We'll be back with you in about 12 minutes to set the scene and get you ready for the final game here in the semifinals of the Girls All-A Regional here on the Total Media Sports Network.
Thanks for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.